Friday, it's MCOC news time, and I've got a few stories that I really want to go over and kind of get some support from you guys, because it'd be great with some ideas. I've put something on the forum, which, you know, if we can get a bit of traffic behind it, that'd be great, and I feel that my time wouldn't be wasted typing it out. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the news. So our first story goes back to something that we keep pushing on the channel, and we keep pushing MCC News, and I've done in previous videos, which is regards to our Incinerate and our other immunities and the way they're kind of put with certain champions. This is a post by Ivanka Humpalot. Ivanka Humpalot. That's the first time I probably read that. I was just reading through the gubbings of the text, and it's that Ivanka Humpalot. Jesus Christ. But anyway, Ivanka puts together a great kind of like argument about immunities. Like I said, we've covered this so many times, and there needs to be a drastic overhaul with regards to champions immunities, because there's some ridiculous ones with regards to Ghost Rider, even Dormammu, and you know, should Dormammu be immune to cold snap? How cold can you make it? How I know Iceman's a mega level, so but is that the same thing being on Earth, that it should be in the other dimensions? Is Dormammu meant to be all powerful as he is kind of tipped to be? Same with the Ghost Rider, you know, what extent and intensity of the flame would be to that, to kind of sort out things like ice. But the same ways that things like poison immunity, incinerate immune, you know, these characters are still on fire. So there's lots of kind of micro things, but I really feel that these posts need to be supported as much as possible. And Kabam really need to sort this out, because the longer they go on with it, the more ridiculous it does get. You know, you kind of think like Electro and Storm being like a conduit for, or conductor for electricity. Like they're meant to kind of absorb it. Anyway. Give it some support, give it some love, and let's try and get these immunities in. Kabam, if you're watching, sort it out, please. Our next story is my post. This is something that I've put on, and you know, I've just reached this kind of point where I woke up this morning and I thought, hey, I want to do a video, I want to cover this in MCOC News, and I want to make a forum post around the three things and see if we can like push some kind of ideas for bases, as well as a few other kind of micro things for improving the Alliance experience. In this post, I go into great detail about what I feel bases should be like, and I've kind of compared this off to a kind of a game mode in World of Tanks called Strongholds. I know a lot of people will say, well, why the fuck are you getting that from that and comparing that? Well, the core hard facts behind this is that there's elements of base control and what you do with bases and how it kind of impacts on things. Like you've got forward command units, which then kind of give you certain resources of improvement to your game grind. The same way could be compared and kind of switched over between games. I do go into great detail in the post, so do give it a look. I also talk about the help all button, something that really should be in and really helpful, and also an AQ substitute slash freelancers slash heroes for hire idea, where, you know, with all this kind of big BS about account sharing, you know, we need something so that people can go on vacation and feel that they can chill out and not worry about playing the game quite so much. If they're in very kind of bad areas for Wi-Fi connection or internet connection in general over data, then people should give the option to have someone stand in for them, and that be a fine thing without breaching terms of service. So go along. I'm not saying that this is a concrete idea. There are elements where you can pick and choose it that kind of say, oh, that's shit, that's good. But fundamentally, and I do say it, submit further ideas, so over to anybody else in the post, in the comment section, to help out and kind of develop this more. If we can do this and get a big kind of push on it, and also get the other developers in on it, that would be pretty cool, and we can just go, yay, we made a difference, rather than not suggesting anything and not making a difference. So let's try and make a difference. Our next story is all about two new people that have joined the Kabam team, and that is Kabam Vidius, or Vidius, and Kabam Zibit. And Kabam Vidius, who I'm going to call Darth Sidious, likes Wolverine and Iron Man. Good choice. And it's very difficult to kind of pinpoint what sex you are. You know, you like sharks, but at the same time you have a cat, and he's a good cat. So I don't know if you're male or female, so I'm not gonna try and guess that. And then Zibit, you are a fan of video games. Great. And your favorite Marvel characters are X-23 and Ghost Rider. Yeah, your favorite characters are X-23 and Ghost Rider. The other two, well, hopefully not in-game. You know, they're good characters in the comic book universe, but with regards to champions within the game, stick with X-23 and Ghost Rider. Just a bit of advice there. Likes Jackie Chan movies. That's great. So, yep. Oh, you like tennis. Right, okay. If we meet ever, tennis match. You're on. 3 games, sudden death at Juice. Be there or be square. Whatever. Our next story is all about the uncollected stuff that's coming in. Uncollected free crystal, uncollected arena crystals. Cannot wait. This is gonna be great. These uncollected things are amazing. The resource collection is better for them. But it's all based on those luck. I mean, I would love to get 5 full energy refills from one of those crystals, but you know what it's going to be like? You're going to be hitting up all that gold all the time, and it's going to be potentially very disappointing. So yeah, very exciting to see them in. I just hope for a bit of good luck coming my way, and as well to get like the level 2 revives, as well as this, you know, just there's a whole mix of decent stuff coming into these uncollected things. So thanks very much for putting them in, Kabam. It's been it's great for kind of players that are kind of further on in the game. Nice. And obviously, if you haven't seen it, this is our next story. A bit of lightheartedness. It is a Friday, for God's sake. And this is the video where Frank bites me on the finger and he just reacts to my 5 Ego Maniac Crystal opening, which I've put in the description, as well as all the other things that we've talked about today. It's a funny video. It's just a humorous take. Hopefully you enjoy it. And our final story is one that tickled my fancy, and as you guys know, I do like my fancies tickled. So I want to apologise is the title here, and it just basically says, hey summoners, hey Kabam employees, after quadruple duping my 4-star She-Hulk, right after triple duping her, I've realised Kabam is coming after me. I think I know why. I've been a big jerk to everyone on these forums, and I wanted to apologise. Really, I sincerely mean it. And I thought that was just, that's hilarious. And it's like the responses just like, it's too late to apologise. It's too late. You know, it's just a light-hearted way to end the week. So thank you very much for watching Friday's edition of MCOC News. Just little minute stories. Hopefully you enjoyed them. The forum post ones, I really want you guys to get behind them. Just give some support. Go to the links in the description for the forum posts. I've put them like the topic and then the link, so go over and support them. And put kind of suggestions, helpful things, you know, react to the kind of funny stuff. So it's all good. It's all good. And as well, watch any videos that you might find of interest. So thanks very much for supporting this. Like, subscribe, and as always, I shall catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye for now. Wow.